Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Mug. I'm in my garage. It's kind of misty out this morning and I want to be outside, but it's a little bit too drizzly, so I'm sitting in the garage for a little bit. No intro music today, no little signs today. I've already been up for about an hour and a half doing some cleaning and some organizing, realizing that you have to keep up with that kind of maintenance because I'm using my office a lot more than I normally do. So that's the main goal for today. And my mug in honor of that, this is old school. Yeah, this is from a class I taught once as part of an internship at Hack, and they said, "You want a mug?" And I said, "Sure." So all sorts of random things that you find when you're cleaning. So, it's all beat up. It is clean. I washed it. But it's amazing the kind of things you find when you go cleaning. So we have all sorts of this day in history. I think when I go back in and continue cleaning, I'm going to be listening to some Beethoven today. 1795, he made his debut as a piano player or a pianist in Vienna. He was 24 years old. And if you fast forward to this day in 1827, over 20,000 people attended his funeral. So I think it might be some Beethoven-y kind of day. This day in history, 1840, Niagara Falls doesn't flow for 30 seconds because of an ice jam. So definitely not that cold here. But that's pretty impressive that for a full 30 seconds, nothing was flowing at Niagara. 1945, Jimmy Stewart, the actor. Love Jimmy Stewart. If you don't know anything about Jimmy Stewart, you need to do some digging. He was promoted to full colonel during World War II. He was one of the few Americans that rose through the ranks all the way from private up to full colonel in just 4 years. So good job, Jimmy. 1951, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were convicted of treason and espionage. I had talked about the Rosenbergs with my first period American Studies class before we left for the break. So today's the anniversary of their conviction. And the mug I really wanted, so I need to do more cleaning because I don't know where it is. This day, 1974, a small group of farmers near Xi'an, China, find the terracotta army of Emperor Qin Shi Huangdi, the only emperor from the Qin dynasty in China. One of the greatest discoveries, archaeologically speaking, of the 20th century. There was a touring exhibition that I took some students to, and it came to the Franklin Institute in Philly, and I did get a mug. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's at school. Hope I didn't leave it at school. And the last one that I have for you today, 1989, the glass pyramid entrance to the Louvre in Paris, designed by I.M. Pei, was opened. It's absolutely awesome, and it's featured in the film The Da Vinci Code, which is based on the book by Dan Brown, but the film interpretation, Tom Hanks. So lots of this day in histories, and of course our daily Tom connection. After I'm done cleaning, I'm going to play with this. So as you can see by the tag, I got it at Ollie's. Teachers, I don't know if anybody else does this when you're out and about and roaming and you randomly see things like, ooh, that could potentially be fun. And then you buy it and you forget about it. This is one of those. So teachers in our district were able on Friday to go into school, a very quick visit, grab what you need. I took apart my desk chair, my comfy desk chair that is assembled and put in my office. I have a huge whiteboard that I found that I'm ready to go. And I found this in my classroom, Forensic Science for Spies. What I'm really excited to do is to take a look at this and then see if I can figure out how inaccurate it is. And going to reach out next week with a friend from college, Jen. Looking forward to having her FaceTime or Skype in with, not FaceTime, definitely not FaceTime, but using some sort of Meet technology, Zoom, for example, to have a meeting with my honors law students since she's involved in forensic science. And maybe I'll have some questions from her based on this. Look at that. Oh, good stuff. So not a ton from the morning mug today, but unlike a number of other things I said I was going to do during this period of social isolation, this is one thing that I have kept up with. Sorry for no bells and whistles and fanciness, but you're helping me have some consistency in my life. So thank you, thank you, thank you all so much. So let me know, as always, if there's anything I can do to help, if there are things you want me to talk about in the morning mug. So enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the Sunday. Behave, be good, be kind. For the love of all things, recycle and wash your hands. And students, enjoy today off. Get revved up, to start bringing that productivity back just a little bit, starting tomorrow. So take care, everybody. Be safe.